Community Viewpoint with John Pawlak and Maria Hurst.
And welcome once again to another edition of Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host for this edition of Community Viewpoint. And it's getting in, well, it's really close to the Christmas season. You'll see why I say that in a minute. But I'd like to thank some friends. One of my part-time jobs this morning, I found this lovely card there from Judy and George Strickland from the Tumbleweed Tales Society and the Shakespeare Roundtable group that comes to the library. A couple of wonderful groups. And then they gave me this little present. I guess I'm a teetotaler. I don't want to break it, so make my own tea in there. So I want to thank them for that gift. It's very, very kind of you. I'm very humbled by that, so I will make use of it. So we're going to be talking about some of the things that get done in this town. Some of the people that do them are sitting next to me. I have one of our county commissioners, Butch Borasky, and he's with us, and Linda Wright from the VFW, a couple of volunteers for community outreach, as we call it. We go to a lot of meetings, we spend a lot of time together, and they're going to tell you a little bit about what they do. This is the time of the year that is very busy for things to do. Like we had a Thanksgiving dinner that's passed us, staring us in the face is the Christmas dinner, and we have someone that's dressed up for the Christmas dinner. Let's put them on the camera. Butch, there he is, Santa Claus. So, ladies and gentlemen, the show is yours. Tell us a little bit about what we want to talk about with community outreach. What have we been doing? Sorry, I'm part of this group too.
Linda, why don't you talk about the Christmas dinner to start with? And then...
Okay, we have a Christmas dinner coming up on Christmas Day. It's from 12 to 3 at the Nye County Coalition, and we are having a full meal of ham and turkey and dressing and sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes and gravy and vegetable and a variety of pies, and it's open to the entire community. So come on down and join us. And Santa Claus is coming also, so come on down.
And for those that can't get out, there are some deliveries made available.
Yes.
And we want to make sure everybody gets a meal, especially at Christmas time.
Yes.
I have my hat on today. I'm probably going to wear it for the next 4 or 5 days until we get to Christmas and to get into the spirit, but I think I'm already there anyways. But we do a lot of other things at community outreach as well, and we have a very large organization, and we have probably close to 40 members, different individuals in town that donate their time to come in and sit at a round table and talk about issues in the community. And we address a wide range of things from poverty, food banks, and making sure that people have food to eat, mental health, and I guess we just pretty much run the full gamut there. Transportation is one that I'll be talking about later if we have time. If not, I'll come on another show and do it. And what else?
Homeless, chronically homeless.
Yeah, homeless. We're looking at housing, homeless housing, and homeless in general. We have a lot of people. Our community is, I've never seen another one like that, is so generous and so outreaching that it's totally unbelievable. It must be one of the reasons why I came here 17, 18 years ago. There was so much hospitality, so much friendliness in this community, people helping people, and that's the way it should be. It's not really a job for the government to go out and do all of this. We do it in-house ourselves through our committees. The Nye Communities Coalition is our parent company, and it's pretty much works with us and helps us on that, and they're our umbrella. But we have a large group of people. We take on many different projects. We've had a guy named Sean that comes down from up north.
Yeah, Carson, is it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Who's actually an expert at trying to get communities to work together on issues and find ways to resolve them. And we've reached quite a few of our goals. We're not totally done yet, and we still have a long ways to go. But any of you out there in TV land that would like that get bored and would like to join our organization, we meet the second Wednesday of every month at Oasis Outreach, which is kind of catty corner from the Moose Lodge. And we start around 11, and we're done about 1 o'clock. We quite often have a moderate dinner there if you want to eat while you're there. And if you just want to get involved and be part of the community, and if if you have interest in anything we're talking about, please come and join us. We have open invitation to anyone in the community that would like to be part of that. I've seen many people come and go, but again, it's the community helping the community, and it just makes you feel like it's just great feeling to have.
Yeah, we have, we're talking about food issues too. There's 7 food banks we have, I believe, that we keep track of and help stock them and connect one to another if the need arises. So, and then we have a sheet that we bring out to the folks. I know the coalition has it on our monthly newsletter, and it's usually put up in different as flyers throughout the area of the library and things like that. But so that helps a lot of our folks that are in need of food. Pathways, or I'm sorry, Path of Hope is one of them. Salvation Army, amongst others.
Mm-hmm. And the veterans have
The
one.
VFW, yes.
The VFW has a veterans food bank, and we all kind of work together too.
And most of the churches, quite a few of the churches in town are all involved that send a representative involved. They have their own food banks, and it's just truly amazing how many people actually do get helped. And it's maybe some of the people in the community don't realize that how much poverty there is out there. The lack of jobs are one of the main reasons. We have a lot of people that can't find work. There's only so many places to work where you're at minimum wage, and there are some new businesses coming into town. The hotel will be open, the Holiday Inn Express will be opening up. Well, we're thinking maybe around March, somewhere in there, maybe a little bit later. We've had some other businesses come in. China Walk has gone wild since they opened up. I mean, it's unbelievable. I counted 39 cars out front of the place where they're not supposed to park, and a full parking lot.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, I guess location is everything. But again, we truly have a wonderful community. I'm so glad that my wife and I moved here and met I met you and Linda and all these other folks at the VFW and outreach, and it's funny to live in a place where your elected officials, you can sit down and have lunch with them, with the DA, the sheriff, you name it. I mean, it's like everybody's an open book here, and it's just really a great feeling to have.
Yeah, one of the businesses that just recently opened up was the Big Five.
Yes.
And, they just about everybody that got a job through the coalition.
Yeah, Job Connect. Yeah.
So I go in there and, oh, hey, I know you. Yes. But
and that's a nice operation
rewarding,
too for anybody that's not been there. It would be a good idea, especially this time of year, to go and take a look. They got some wonderful products in there, all kinds of hunting and sportswear and pretty much all up and down the line. And I see quite a few cars in that parking lot as well. So it's really good that the people is still yearning for more. I hear at Daily and the Applebee's or whatever, favorite restaurant or whatever. And I say, be careful on that, because the food industry here, if a new one comes in, usually knocks an old one out.
Right. Yes.
And it's sad that happens, but there's only so many people that can buy so many dinner plates.
It's true. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some of the stuff that we do.
Something else we can look forward to also is Mountain View is going to go under the Terribles label here first of the year. No official notice on that yet, but that's going to make quite a few people happy that liked the original Terribles that was here to begin with. And not to rag on any of the other casinos, please don't take it that way. There's certain people that like each one, but
right.
Again, there's a lot of things to do here, bingo, all kinds of crazy stuff. So,
and there's at least one of them that puts on the fireworks each year.
And that's something, maybe I could talk about that a little bit. I just found out, and this is not official yet, but we're going to have a repeat of a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, have fireworks on 4th of July. We'll have them on the 3rd of July and the 5th of July. And we had that once before, and I thought it was just outstanding because everybody loves fireworks. And then I'd also like to talk about the 4th of July parade. That's coming up real soon. I mean, it might be 6-7 months away. It'll be here in no time. I mean, we start our planning at least 6 months ahead because it takes a pretty good group of individuals. I think you helped us last year. And quite a few other people, by the way. But we start out with a pancake breakfast around 7:30 in the morning at the Calvada Eye. The VFW, the good folks down there, put that on every year. And then at 9 o'clock we step off. And last year we had a phenomenal parade. We had, I don't know how many entries it was, but it was just unbelievable. Gave away 3 or 4 awards for different categories on the entries, and it's just a lot of fun. And this year we look to a bigger and better one.
Yes, we
Great.
do.
So we're down to like last minute and a half before we lose you, Linda. Give us a little recap about the Christmas dinner, and you're going to be giving away clothing also that was collected at the Thanksgiving dinner for the people there. Santa Claus will be there,
Yes.
and we'll have some clothing to give away.
Yes, we will be giving away coats and jackets that we've been collecting for the last month and a half. And so anybody that's in need of a new coat can get one that day. And we'll have also some scarves and some knitted caps too. And Santa Claus will be there to talk to the kids. And we will have some raffle prizes to give out throughout the day. So
And that's from 12 to 3.
12 to 3 this time. We normally had it from 1 to 3, but we upped it 1 extra hour so that we could hopefully have more people this time. So please come out and enjoy the day with us. We look forward to serving everybody in the community.
So I want to thank you for coming here, both of you, and then we're just about out of time, and we'll see you in the next segment. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.